Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another look. Today I'm doing a makeup tutorial on this look right here, and I'm using the Strawberry Dream palette by Lunar Beauty. This is the palette, and these are what the shades look like. So yeah, this is the look that I came up with, and if you like this look and you want to see how I did it, just keep on watching, and let's get started. First, I'm going to be starting off with the Too Faced Hangover RX moisturizer, and it has an SPF of 25. So I'm just putting that all over my face to protect my skin, and then I'm going to go in with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I used to use this primer all the time. I forgot how much I loved it until now. So for foundation today, I'm using the Nars Sheer Glow Foundation, and I'm putting it on with this stick because I don't have a pump. It's annoying to dump it on the back of my hand, so I'm just using that. And then I'm just blending it all in with this Tarte brush. This brush is really soft, and this is like actually the first time I used it for my foundation, and I really liked it. It gave a smooth finish. It wasn't streaky. I did, however, go over it with a beauty blender after, just to blend the edges and everything. I haven't used this foundation in so long because I started using the Urban Decay one. I forgot how good this coverage is. This foundation is really, really nice. I'm gonna have to start using this more often. This is really bomb, and it really turned out nice. It looks super good. So this is me going in with the beauty blender, like I said, just to blend the rest of it out. Make sure there are no lines. Make sure everything looks good and seamless. Alright, so for my concealer, I'm going in with my all-time favorite, the Born This Way concealer, and the shade that I'm using is Chai. So I'm just putting it in all the normal places, under my eye, bridge of my nose, and all that good stuff. Alright, so I'm going to let my concealer sit and dry down, and I'm just going to do my bronzer. And for that, I'm using the Nars Stick Foundation. I forgot the name of it, but I will put it in the description below. And I'm just putting that where I usually put it, on my cheekbones, my forehead, jawline, to warm up my face. And I'm using this brush, also by Tarte, I believe. I hope it's Tarte. This was not the best brush for this because this brush was super soft, and I needed one that was a little bit more dense. But it was fine. I committed to it once I did it. Now I'm just blending out that jawline. So I go ahead and start blending out my concealer once I dry down. This concealer looks so good. Like, I haven't used these products in a while because I've been trying new stuff, but this is like a banger. Chai is bomb concealer. I love the shade. It looks really good under my eye, so I was really feeling it. And there I was just showing you how I hold my sponge. I just pinch my sponge and make it a little bit smaller so that I can get into the inner parts of my eye and the side of my face. Helps me have more control of the product when I pinch it. So for my setting powder, I'm trying a new one by Fenty Beauty. This one is in the shade Cashew. And I tried it because Jackie recommended it. Jackie Aina recommended it in a video. And when I say this setting powder is so good, I have the Nutmeg setting powder, and I think it's just a little bit too dark for under my eyes. And I thought this was going to be a little bit too light until I tried it, and I literally fell in love with this powder. It's definitely banger. It made my under eyes look really, really smooth and really nice, as you can see in the video. It just looks super good. The color is amazing. Everything is great. So this is me. I'm just feeling myself because my under eyes look so good. Alright, so for my bronzer, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Coco Naughty bronzer. Sometimes I go back and forth between this one and Coco Naughty, which is a little bit deeper, but I was just feeling this one for today, so I went ahead and used it. And I'm just going around the perimeters of my face, right where I did the Nars foundation stick, just to set that in place. I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera, and I just used my normal stuff, which is the Benefit Brow in number 5. And to set underneath my eyes, I used my concealer and some of the Anastasia eye primer. And I'm just setting it with a little bit of the Fenty powder. So for my eyes, which I'm really excited about, I'm using this Strawberry Dream palette by Lunar Beauty. And I just thought the colors were so pretty in the palette, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I gotta do it. Also, the palette smells like strawberries. It was amazing. So I'm going in with the color Sunrise to start off. And I'm just using a fluffy brush. I believe this is a MAC brush to do that. This is going to be my transition color. So I'm just blending and buffing that all in my crease. And I'm just using windshield wiper motions to make sure that it's seamless and it looks good. My next color is going to be Strawberry Moon, which is just a deeper color. And I'm using a small little Morphe brush to do this. I'll put the number in the description below. And I'm basically going in the same spot where I just used the first color. I'm just trying to deepen it a little bit. Also blending it out. With this color, I started placing it down to figure out the shape that I wanted to do my eyeshadow in. And then I just started blending. So get the shape down first and then start blending out. And I'm just feathering the eyeshadow out in the direction that I want it to go. And just blending it in to make sure it's no harsh lines, everything looks seamless and everything looks good. So here I'm just going back with the brush I started with just to make sure that I'm keeping that seamless blend. I'm just blending out the color that I just put down just to make sure everything meshed well together and it's not looking crazy. Also, I blend so much more than what you see on camera. I just can't put all of that in the video, so keep blending. If you don't get it the first time, just keep blending. So this next color I went in with was a dark, deep purple color, and it's called Storm Cloud. And I'm just deepening my outer V the same way I did with the last color. I'm also using the same brush. I'm using so many colors to build it up that I don't have any harsh lines and that everything transitions really smoothly. So I'm doing the same thing. Like I said, I'm going in the same shape. I put the color down first and then I started to blend it out. And then I went back with my blending brush again just to clean it up and blend all the colors together so that it looks really seamless. So this is what the eyes are looking like so far. And I'm just putting a little bit more of that color right in the crease of my eye just to deepen it up a little bit more. And I'm using the same brush also. I have no idea what I was just doing right there. But anyway, just keep on blending that color out. When you're blending, you just really want to take your time. Don't rush. Like I said in my last video, I do use a smaller brush just to have more control over what I'm blending. Alright, so here I'm just going back in with my blending brush just to make sure everything looks smooth. So I just keep going back and forth after each color to make sure I blend everything out. So for underneath my lash line, I'm using the dark Storm color, but I'm stopping midway. I'm not taking that color all the way to my inner corner. I'm stopping halfway and blending it out. Next, I'm going to be taking the color Sweet Dream and Ruby Skies as my inner corner highlight. I'm going to mix them both on a brush and then I'm just going to place it in my inner corner. And I really like how this turned out. The color was super pretty and I loved it. So for my bronzer slash blush, because I use this as a blush, is the Maui Nights by Becca. And I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. I'll put it in the description below. I went ahead and set my makeup with some Fix Plus by MAC. And then I went in with lip liner. I used two Limitless Brown by Makeup Forever and Chestnut by MAC. And for my lipstick, I used the Smashbox liquid lipstick Always On. And that is pretty much. Alright guys, this is my final look. I love the palette. I think it's super cute. It's kind of summer-ish. Summer's almost over, but I still really like the palette. I think it's really, really nice. I love the packaging. The packaging is super cute, and this is kind of like lifted up off of the palette. I love the look I came up with. I did a matte nude lip, so thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please subscribe and give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment and tell me any makeup looks that you want to see, and tell me your thoughts on the palette if you have it or recreate this look. So that's it. Till next time.